Hey guys, it's me here back on our Diablo video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the Wave of Light Fire build. Currently, this is the build that my monk has. So let's get into it. So first, I'm going to go over all the skills that you'll need for it, then the armor, and then we will do a rift just to show you guys how it does. So here are skills for your left click, gonna want Wave of Light, Explosive Light, so because that's fire, and then Dashing Strike, Quicksilver, because you get 3 charges, so you can like dash 3 times, which is pretty helpful. And then it really doesn't matter what order these are in, but for Sweeping Wind, you're gonna want Inner Storm. As long as it's at 3 seconds or more, you gain 8 spirit per second, which is pretty good. And then Blinding Flash, Replenishing Light. Like this skill, this slot, I didn't really know what to do. Like you could do one of the mantras, I guess any of these, but I just did this because it flashes them and each enemy you blind restores 10 spirit. So I figured that was really good. And then Epiphany. And then you need to infuse yourself with the sand, reduce damage taken by 50%, which is huge if you're aiming for those higher rifts. And just like if you aren't, it's so good. And then Mystic Ally, Air Ally, so you gain 100 spirit, and each ally that fights by your side increases spirit regen by 4. So these are all the main skills, and for passive skills, I have Exalted Soul, increase maximum spirit and regen of it, reduce all cooldowns 20, 40% your single elemental resistance from items, instead increases your resistance to all, and then dealing damage to enemies above 70% of life, increases your attack speed by 30 for 4 seconds. So those are all my passive skills, and then my skills. And then now we're gonna go into the armor. So I guess we'll just start from the weapon. You're gonna need for this build, if you want to do the Wave of Light build, fire, Incense Torch of the Grand Temple. Mine's ancient, but you don't need an ancient one. You just need one. You just need this weapon because the secondary reduces the spirit cost of Wave Light by 42, and for its primary, it has increases Wave Light damage. Like it always comes with those. And even though I did get a little low one for the spirit cost, it still really helps. And then you're gonna need these boots, because the secondary's Mystic Ally summons 2 Mystic Allies that fight by your side, and that's going to be used for Mystic Allies. So instead of 4 per second, you're going to get 8 per second, which helps a lot. If you have if you have the Inner Storm, you'll get 16 per second, that's actually really good. And then you can do like any set. I guess you could do all guilds, like take off Reaper app, put as a chest plate to get that. Or if you really want like Black Thorns, I've seen that, but just for my convenience, I just do Ina's and Sanriku's. So you're gonna need Ina's pants, with 2 sockets, the belt, and then the chest plate with 3 sockets. And then if you have the Ring of Royal Grandeur, you'll get the 4th set. So even though mine's not that good, you just still need one because that's like mandatory ring. And then the other one, I have a Firestone of Jordan. You don't need one. I guess you could get like the Unity or just any ring that has like Dex, Chance, Damage, and Socket. Maybe that'd be good. But a Firestone of Jordan's helps a lot with the build. And then you're gonna need Reaper wraps because health glows restore 30% of your primary resource, which is your spirit, which is really helpful. So with fire skills and crit chance. And then for the Sun Goku set, you're gonna need the gloves. Mine came with cooldown, so I guess you sort of need it because of all the skills. So you sort of want to try to get a lot of cooldown because my cooldown is 40 right now, and my damage chance is a little low. That's because of my socket though. So yeah, once you guys see my socket, you'll see why. These shoulders reduce cooldown. And then you're gonna need this this legendary spirit stone, because the secondary is Wave of Light now cast at your enemy. Like, you don't need this, but it's recommended if you're doing a ranged monk build. Like, see, if I didn't have it, watch. So I'll just take it off, show you guys. If I didn't have it, I think it would only cast here, like even. But if I do have it on, it could cast like all the way over. And that, so it's really good if you're not really that tanky of a monk. You just want to sit back, like just deal damage, which is sort of I am. Even though I have like 9 meal toughness, well, that's because of my mantra. I really have like 6.5, but that is good. And then you're gonna need a Sun Wiku socket, minus fire, dex chance, and socket. But if you want, like, if yours comes with the socket, just leave it. But if it doesn't, then I would, if it came like Chancer, I'd actually reroll the socket to the damage because mine's pretty low, and then get one for your Rorg, and then your other ring, your Lorganer. So, yeah, that's all the armor that you guys are gonna need, and showed you guys all the skills. So now, let's go and do a Torment 6 Rift, show you guys sort of how to use the build, and just see how good it is. Later on, I might make a a lightning build of this, because 2 builds, but I just prefer fire. Something about it, I think I just like they're both good. I think they're both like people say the lightning build's better. Honestly, they just think it's opinion. I just like the radius on this one. So it's like little enemies, you just kind of wanna. It's just like not a big group, just like kill them, I guess. But for like elites, like once you start running low, you're gonna wanna click the Mystic Ally, and then get that going. And then once that gets low, or the other way around, you can do Blinding Flash to the Mystic Ally. Good. So I'm gonna hit that. That got my regen up. And then for Epiphany and Spirited Wind, you wanna keep that Sweeping Wind. My bad. I want to keep that up for that regen. And right there, see there's 3 stacks. So just keep attacking enemies to keep that 3 stacks up. And then Epiphany, if you're like battling an elite or something, because it'll give you that resistance that you need. And just see this build does get pretty good crits. Like I get 300,000. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I forgot to show you guys the gems that are in my room, so I'll show you that. But you're gonna need, well, I use Gogok of Swiftness and Bandit of Power. So if you're, if you want to do like, if you have like a 3rd one, or just want to take one of those out, the Zai's stone one, I forgot the name of it, it's like Zai's for the range attack, which will give you a advantage for how far you are within your enemy. So, but I don't have that just because sometimes I am pretty close. But the mana powerful really helps, because I just got like almost 400 with that. So, and with this build, I've cleared my highest solar is 38. I'm still trying to beat that, but I've only done a couple. I think that's pretty good. Like, this build is definitely used to climb the leaderboard, but there's another build that's another good build, but it doesn't take as much stuff. Like, for that you need like a different weapon, and you don't need you don't need like the helmet or anything, so it's a little easier. So we'll take this guy out. Keep in mind, this is on T6, and like, that's how it's going out. It's pretty fast, so that would be awesome. Alright, we'll go back. Just gonna kill this like elite area to get some more. Alright. Oh, okay. And then the Mystic Allies go out to like distract, which is also a really good reason why you have them. So that went by pretty fast. And let me just salvage. Alright, so the rings that you guys are gonna wanna get. So Bane of the Powerful, increased damage against elites and 20% damage for like how long, for like mine's like a minute 3 seconds, but that depends on your rank. After counting elite pack, which really helps. And then Gilgok, it just, the main reason why I want it is the secondary gain cooldown reduction per stack, and like I get up to like 16 stacks, which is 15, I meant, yeah, 15, which is pretty big. And then you also get increased attack speed. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that Fire Sweeping Wind, because it's really effective. I mean, Wave of Light, my bad. It's really effective, and that'll be it for this video. Comment down below what other builds you guys want me to make videos on, showing you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.